to means the statement.
सर
What is the
आपका आवाज
statement of
कट कट के आ रहा है।
आवाज भी कट हो रहा है।
यस सर।
Yes, sir. आवाज सुना नहीं दे।
सर आवाज कट कट के आ रहा है।
Now it is not audible to you.
अभी ठीक है सर।
अभी ठीक हो गया।
यस सर।
Okay. So basic proportionality theorem we have done yesterday. Here the basic proportionality theorem can also be stated in another way. Actually, the famous Greek mathematician Thales gave an important relation with the equiangular. This word I think you have not listened to previously. Equiangular triangle. Equiangular triangle. What is the equiangular triangle? Anyone? Is visible to you what I wrote on the board? Means the presentation. Hello? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello?
यस सर।
यस सर।
Is it audible to you?
यस सर।
यस सर।
So here, equiangular triangles is nothing but when you the two triangles if you take into consider, this is a triangle ABC I am taking into consider, and here I am taking the triangle DEF. This angle is equals to this one, this angle is equals to this one, and angle C is equals to angle F. Equiangular triangle is nothing but actually these two triangles are similar triangles. Equiangular triangles is nothing but similar triangles. So whenever you take into consider the basic proportionality theorem is says to you that if a line is drawn in a triangle, okay, like this, if a line is drawn, a line parallel, if a line is drawn parallel to the one side of the triangle. Suppose if you take into the triangle as a AB triangle, and if a line is drawn DE, which is parallel to BC, then it divides the other two sides in the same ratio. This is the basic proportionality theorem statement. AD by DB is equals to AE BC. Is it able to you? Is it visible to you? Hello? Hello?
यस सर।
Okay. So this is basic proportionality theorem. Basic proportionality theorem can also be said in another way. So what is the other way? If you separate the triangles, this triangle is A, D, E. The another triangle is B, C. So I have separated the two triangles. This triangle and this triangle separate here. Did you get my point here? This triangle and this triangle. Two separate. One is ADN. These two triangles are similar triangles, and we can call them as a equiangular triangles. We can call them as a equiangular. So when assessment is can also be said. Actually, Thales said that in this side and this side, this by this one. Is it visible to you? I think it is not displaying. AD
Yes, sir, it is visible.
by AB and AE by AC. Also proportional. Yesterday I said to you it's a continuation. AD by DB is equals to AE by EC. In the same way, AD by AB is equals to AE by AC. So this also I said to you. So whenever you take into consider the statement, this statement is also can also be restated as another way. The ratio of the any two corresponding sides in a two equiangular triangles is always same. So another, I am writing the statement here. It is given to you in your textbook also. You can see that ratio of most of the students confuse any two corresponding sides. The ratio of the any two corresponding sides in two equiangular triangles so same. This also be the another statement. The ratio of the any two corresponding. You see the ratio of any two corresponding two equiangular triangles. So if you see that this is ADE triangle, BC triangle are equiangular triangles, isn't it? Is it visible? This ADE triangle and ABC triangle equiangular triangles. In equiangular triangles, two sides AD by AD corresponding sides. These are corresponding sides. AD by AB and AE by AC are equal. So that is nothing but here the statement is given to you ratio of any two corresponding sides. Ratio of any two corresponding sides in two equiangular triangles is also same. This is the another statement you can take into consider that. Another statement, if this statement is given to you, see here, this year you are going to mostly objective type of the questions. Even there is a chance of changing the question paper pattern also for your final assessment. So mostly you have to concentrate on objective type of the questions. So this question, this statement may be given to you. Statement may be given to you, and this is called means you may get confused. This can also be called as a basic proportionality theorem. Actually, if you see the textbook, in your textbook, where the sales figure given, sales photo is given to you in your textbook, you see that there inside of that one only this statement is given to you. So it is really resulted as a basic proportionality theorem. This statement can also be called as a basic proportionality theorem. Okay. So now let us see the converse of the basic proportionality theorem. Let us do the converse. So converse of the basic proportionality theorem. What is the and you give the reply whether it is audible or not. I am getting confused here whether it is audible or not.
Yes, sir, it is audible.
If you are giving the reply, then only okay. So converse of the basic proportionality theorem says to you that here, so if a line divides the A sides of the triangle, if a line divides the any two sides of the, already here statement is given to you in your textbook. You see that here. What is the statement here? If a line divides any two sides of a triangle in the same ratio. So same ratio, and line is parallel to the third side. So this is a statement. So converse of the basic proportionality theorem, whenever if a line divides, so previously what is तो equal ratio lo divide karte. Now here what is, if we equal ratio में divide, converse is equal ratio में divide करते हैं तो एक line, then it is parallel. So that is nothing but the statement is saying that if you take any triangle into the consideration, that triangle ABC if you are taking into consider, okay, this is a triangle A. And in triangle if you take into consider, if a line divide, any line you take into consider DE, this divide AB and AC in equal ratio. That is nothing but there is a line. This line is not parallel to BC. It is not given. So just DE, whenever you take into consider, if it is given to you here, DE is not parallel, not given. We need to prove it. So DE is a line such that AB is equals to AE by EC. D equal AE by EC. So here, whenever you take into consideration, this is given. So here we need to prove that DE is parallel to BC. We have to fix DE is parallel to BC. Is it clear? समझ में आ रहा है? So let us consider that it is not given. This is a parallel line. ये parallel line ही है. So we need to consider DG as a parallel. So this can be proved by taking DE such that AD by DE, and it is DE not a parallel to BC. DE not a parallel to BC is nothing but another parallel line will be there for the BC. You take into consider the triangle here once again. Here I am taking AB, A, B, C. Okay. So this is DE is not parallel. So assume that if it is not a parallel line, there will be a parallel line, another line from D as a point, and another point will be there. Let us consider that point as a E dash. So DE dash is parallel to BC. If DE is not parallel to BC, there will be another parallel line passing through the point D. So let us consider DE dash is a parallel to BC. So when DE dash is parallel to BC, after the basic proportionality theorem, this is parallel to DE parallel to BC number. You can take into consider AD by EB is equals to AE dash by E dash by basic proportionality theorem. By the basic proportionality theorem, this can be taken into consider. Okay. So now here, whenever you take into consider the AD by DB is equals to AE by BC. In the previous study, it is given that AD by DB is equals to AE by EC. So here given is AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. But as per the basic proportionality theorem, we are getting AD by DB is equals to AE dash by E dash. So from this you can say that AE by EC is equals to AE dash by E dash C. You will get it. E is equals to AE dash by E dash C. This you are going to get. So here, can you hear me? So now here, what it says to you, whenever you see this statement says to you, E dash not different. E and E dash are not different points. So from this statement, you can say that E and E dash are not different points; they are the same points. E and E dash are same. There is nothing. DE dash is parallel to BC. You are taken. So DE dash is parallel to BC. You are taken. So this E and dash both are coinciding. From this you can say that DE is parallel to BC. So this is the converse of the basic proportionality theorem. Okay. So this is not that much important, and basic proportionality theorem especially, that is very, very important. Now let us see the exercise 6.1 and as well as 6.2 problems. See in middle some of you please give the reply that it is audible or not. Any one of you please? Hello.
Yes, sir, it is audible.
I'm getting some whether it's audible or not. So, okay. So whenever you take into consider exercise 6.1, you see it is very simple and you can complete it in easiest way. Exercise 6.1, the first question is given that fill in the blank. All the circles are dash given. All the circles are dash. So all circles, if you take this circle, big circle, always may not be congruent. They are all similar. It is same and different. Not may not be not necessary. Sometimes the same, sometimes may not be same. So that you can consider here all the circles are similar. Squares are also similar, you can write. All the dashed triangles are similar. Which triangles are similar? Third question.
Equilateral.
Yeah, because whenever you take the equilateral triangle, in the equilateral triangles, whenever you take 60 will be there and there are 60 will be there. Any triangle you take 66. So angles are equal. Angles are equal. There the sides will be proportional actually, because when two equilateral triangles, only in the case of the triangles, equilateral triangles only will be similar. Okay. So two polygons of the same number of the sides are similar if their corresponding angles are equal. In the first bit, fourth one, corresponding angles are equal, you are going to get. Angles should be equal and their corresponding sides are proportional. Corresponding sides are already in the brackets, it is given proportional. First angle equal and second one proportional. So second question here it is given to you that give two different examples of the pair of similar figures. You have to give it. Similar figures का example देना है, non-similar figures का example. Third question say whether the following quadrilaterals are similar or not. So here in this question number 3 here it is given to you. In the number 3. So what is given here? Quadrilaterals are given to you. So one is given to you, the quadrilateral. It is a parallelogram. Is it a parallelogram or what is this? Can anyone say?
Rhombus.
Rhombus.
This shape? Ah, yes. This is rhombus because all the sides are equal here it is given to you. So all the sides are equal. So here this is a rhombus. And another one is given to you. A square is given to you. So this is A, B, C, D. So here 3, here 3, here 3, here 3. So whether these two and here 90 degrees, 90 degrees, 90 degrees. So whether these are similar or not. Very simple here. My observation is the shape is completely different. You are free to put option here. Simply you can take that. Whenever you take it consider, just simply you can consider here the shape is different. So that's why you can consider that here these two are not similar figures. Okay. Let us move to the exercise 6.2. Okay. 6.2 whatever it is given here, and I'm going to extend a little bit more time I'm going to take. Okay, because we have started a little bit late due to the okay. So now here exercise 6.2 whenever you into that. Is it visible to you?
Yes, sir.
So the first problem here it is given to you that DE is time BC and find EC. Okay. So in this one question I'm going to explain to you EC question. So problem I'm going to explain to you. The rest you can do it as a homework. So the point is you, the triangle here is given to you. This is the triangle here. It is given to you A, D, E. Sorry, not A, D. A, B, C. Okay. So ABC is the triangle here. It is given to you, and the one line is here. drawn, and it is named as a DE. Here D and here E. So the measurements are given to you here 7.2 centimeters, and here 1.8 centimeters, and here 5.4 centimeters. Okay? Is it clear? So the question is asking to you here to find out. So the question is also given to you that this is parallel to this one. So, given DE is parallel to BC. So by basic proportionality theorem, you can write that AD by DB is equals to AE by EC. Okay? AD by DB is equals to AE by EC. AD we don't know. Just you write the AD as it is, and DB is given to you 7.2. Right, and AE is equals to 1.8 divided by 5.4. Okay, so now you take you want AD value. So AD is equals to, you can write this 1.8 by 5.4 into 7.2. So 1.8 1 1.8 3 because 3 is 54. So 3 you will get 3 1 3 2.6 26 3 is 72. So from you are going to get as a AD. AD is equals to 2.6. Is it visible to you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So like this you can find out in the first problem. So the second problem, see, all the problems will be based on a basic proportionality theorem only. So whenever you take E and F are the points are given to you. Here also F are the points, E and F are the points on the sides of PQ and PR. PQ, PR में two, here the figure is not related to, side figure you don't get confused in your textbook wherever it is given to you. In the textbook wherever it is given to you, that you don't get confused. That is related to third question. Here figure is not given to you. E and F are the and PR of a triangle PQR. So when you take the triangle PQR into the consideration, okay? Like this, you take the triangle into the consideration. And here PQ 2 points. So here P is a 1 point. Sorry, E and F is given, na? Sorry. This triangle is PQR. PQ, PR में there is a point E, and here is a point F, like this given. So here the questions are given to you. E is equals to, first question में PE is equals to 3.9. PE is equals to, this is 3.9 given, and EQ is equals to 3 centimeters given, and PF is equals to 3.6 given, and FR is equals to 2.4 given. Whether this EF is parallel to QR is or not, you need to find out. EF is parallel to QR or not. Okay? Is it audible? How do you find out? Any one of you please give the reply.
Yes, sir.
Just we have to check that PE by EQ is equals to EF by F. So you find out individually. What do you have to do? Here PF by FR, you PF by FR find out, and PQ by FR find out. Okay? So now here I am taking PE by EQ. So PE by EQ 3.9 PE, by EQ 3. 3 1 3 1.3. This you are going to get it as a 1.3. In the same way, PF by FR find out. PF by FR is equals to, this is 3.6 and FR is equals to 2.4. 12, yes, whenever you are having after decimal point same number of the digits, and you can write it as a, this one as a 36 by 24 also you can write 12 2s are 12 there. You will get 3 by 2. 3 by 2 is nothing but 1.5. This is 1.5, this is 1.3. Since you can say that PE by EQ is not equals to PF by FR. So by the converse of the basic proportionality theory, if they are not equal, then you can say that EF is not parallel. It is not parallel to QR. So the question is asking whether it is parallel or not. EF and QR. In the second problem also in the same way, PE is given to you and QE is given. Instead of the EQ they have given EQE. It is to make you confused if it is EQ or QE, both are same. But coming to the third problem I will explain it. In second bit, third one, you see that solution is given to you, same triangle P, Q, R. What is given? E is the point on PQ, F is the point on PR. So these two are the points here it is given to you. Okay. So now whenever you take into consider PE and what are the things here given? The complete length is given to you. PQ is given to you. PQ as a 1.28 and PR is given to you. This is PR is equal to 2.5 centimeters and PE is given to you. So actually whenever you take into consider basic proportionality can also be stated. I already told you PE by PQ. So PE is given, PQ is given. This divided by this you do. Otherwise, if you want PQ by PE also. So whatever you do, PQ by PE. So PQ is given as a 1.28 and PE is given as a, sorry, here I have not written, 0.18 PE is given. Okay. And PF is given as 0.36. So now here this divided by 0.18. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Can you hear me? Okay. So here whenever you take into consider, this one is after decimal point both are the same number of digits are there. 128. So what do you get here? Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. So if it is whether it is audible or not. So both are divisible by 3 6 are 340. Sorry. It is not divisible by 4. 3. 11 है ना? So both are divisible by 2. 2 9s are 264 here. So you are going to get 64 by 9. 64 by 9 PQ by E. This can be done in another way. Individually you can find out EQ also. When total PQ is given to you, PQ से PE subtract करो EQ आ जाएगा. PR से PF subtract करो FR आ जाएगा. If you get like that, PE by Q, PF by FR. But the problem becomes a little bit lengthy. But you can directly check like this also. PR by PF. So 2.56 PR by this is 0.36. So after decimal point here 2 digits, here 2 digits. So you can remove the decimal point and write. You can write directly 256 by 36. So both are divisible by 4. 4 9s are 36. 4 6 are 24. 64. So here also you are getting 64 by 9. Here also you are getting 64 by 9. So there you can say that by the basic proportionality theorem not, by converse of BCP. Because it is dividing na, so converse of BCP, you can write that E is parallel to QR. Do you understand? So like this only, the remaining problems here with the values are given. And remaining are all the questions are based on a basic proportionality theorem only. And you try the problems, these problems, and if it is possible to you, you do it. And if not, whatever the doubts you are getting, we will discuss in the next class. Is there any doubt in this now? Till now?